this is Cosmic Heart Space. My name is Georgia Oshara, and I help you tune into your true essence, strip back everything that is not serving you, not supporting who you truly are, so that you can just shine that light, shine it bright, and be who you've come here to be in this world. And today's topic is going to be around sacred feminine practices, but also this does actually address for everybody, because it's about the body that talks. It's about how our body talks to us and how we can talk to it, how we can actually give it a little bit more acknowledgement than maybe what we have been. Okay, so in some cultures, specifically when we look at Taoism as well, we can really start to tune into things like our organs, and then we can really expand out. We can tune into different elements of our body. I know that for some people, they might find that they would like to tune in to, something that's going on in the body, but they're so focused on what the actual thing is. But how about focusing on just having direct conversations with maybe what an organ might be related to that different element that's going on, or we can talk to different body parts as well. And this is kind of what happened recently this week, and I was holding space for a client to really have that communication with their yoni and their heart. We were having these conversations that enabled the dialogue between the different body parts. Okay, so it wasn't like the dialogue between the person and the yoni and a dialogue between the person and the heart. It was a dialogue between the two. How can they correlate and communicate with one another? So often people do not realize even how interconnected everything is, and yet everything is interconnected. And we can really undo knots, we can undo patterns and programs through these conversations. So I wanted to talk about that today so that we can unravel some of those things in our day-to-day life. If you've been finding that maybe you're feeling shut down when you experience intimacy and relationships, this could be a correlation again between the heart and the yoni, okay, or your sexual organs. If you're stopping yourself and preventing yourself from having intimate relationships, there is a correlation between what's going on in the heart and what's going on within your sexual area, okay? And then we might have, say for instance, something going on with anger, frustration. This could be linked to your liver. So you may want to start having conversations there. I remember a while ago now, someone asked me how they had conversations with their heart and what to do about that, because their heart started speaking to them. Well, have those conversations, allow that conversation and expand out from that. Like I said earlier, we can actually start to have these conversations with all different parts of our body. This is an incredible practice. And I do have a particular method and way that we do this when we're in space together. So I hold people in to a container that they can safely feel they're open to share, and we go into deep meditation and practices to allow that to happen. But I just wanted to share this so that you also had that opportunity to take the initiative today to sit down in meditation and see what needs to be spoken in the body, and see if you can allow that to come out into the surface, see what wants to come out, because we don't know always what's going on. It's very subconscious, it's subconsciously held in different body parts. Again, we so often think that everything is up here in the mind, that all the dialogue is up here, but tuning into the body, into these different body parts, allows there to be a communication in also a somatic way, because then you can start to go, right, I'm going to take a pause here and I'm going to see what needs addressing, what can I feel? And when you can start to feel those things, you can then start to go into that area where it is and have that dialogue. Whereas if we're all up in the mind, just trying to figure things out, trying to talk and get the idea, it doesn't often come, not clearly, okay? Because it's all stored in this one area. We're trying to trace for something that isn't maybe even there because it's somewhere else, okay? Not everything is stored in the mind, you know? So often people have so many different traumas that are held in different parts of the body. It's going to be minute trauma. This could be, like, you know, people sometimes jump again when we think about trauma, but we don't have to jump to trauma being the most extreme thing, you know. Some traumas might limit us. It could be so, like, simple for a child to just be, you know, in the playground playing, you know, in the sandbox or something, and, you know, maybe another child starts to hit them while they're in the child box, in the box. So then they feel like if they start playing and expressing themselves in a certain way, that they could get hit or hurt in some way. So they sort of guard themselves and try and keep themselves in a certain behavioral pattern that prevents them looking or expressing themselves in a way that would then get themselves hurt. Whereas that might not be even a memory that is in your mental awareness, imagery, or even just thought processes, but it could be held somewhere. So we can retrace that and see where it is, so we can start to unravel that feeling. So it might even come up as this is what happened, but it might actually be just a sensation. It might just be an emotion that you can then start to feel is in a certain place. So again, that comes into talking to the body, having that dialogue, having the presence with the body. So slowing down, feeling, sensing in the body. Just asking for it to be revealed. Is there anything to be revealed today that I can release that's no longer serving me? Find it, retrace it. You can have a conversation with it, or you can just breathe into it and let it move. Let it move out through the breath. So I'll let you have a play with that. If you've enjoyed this idea of talking, having deep conversations, and if you're someone who wants to have those dialogues held in a sacred container that allows the dialogue to go much deeper and allows you the space to also share and reflect with someone who can understand and hold space for you, then I offer these one-on-one sessions that come in a mentorship package specifically for women at the moment. This is all about the sacred feminine arts practices. So we specifically work with our womb space, and we work with breast massage and practices that help to release any shame and things like that are held around the female body. So if that's interest to you, then sign up to apply for a call with me, and we can see if this is going to be the right fit for you, and I can explain to you in much more depth how far we can go and how expansive these mentorships can truly be. And I do have some one-on-one work that can come in with just pure light language and light language channelings as well. So if you're interested in that, then reach out. But also you can just scroll through the YouTube and you will discover lots of different channelings there. So you can, if you're not familiar with light language and how it works, then I definitely advise experiencing it through like a guided meditation here on YouTube first, and then seeing where that might fit for you in your reality. All right then, my loves, so enjoy the rest of your day, and I look forward to jumping back on here again and sharing some more amazing advice and guidance and inspiration.